Lakers championship hopes. And this is where it gets really frustrating, and why LeBron's decision is so damaging to the Lakers' future. For those of you guys that don't know how the CBA works, there's multiple aprons, and these aprons essentially hard cap teams. They're absolutely roster construction. Or break down the number of different
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Bulls have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Trail Blazers? The NBA postseason coming up next.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sideline, we've got Allie LaForce. Taking a look at Chicago, in position to close it out tonight, sweep the series, and celebrate.
But these home fans are hoping you won't be tonight. If nothing else, get one win, extend the series, and send it back on the road.
And the starting group for Chicago. Zion Williamson out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Rosales, then it's Derek White, and it's Flash in at the one.
Well, if you give him that shot again, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And now the Bulls in transition. From deep, he buries it from 3. Flash has got 6.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out. Well, you like the competitive mindset there.
Get him with us.
It just didn't fall.
Just great work cashing in on the best.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the evening. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Klingon. Here's Rupert. Now here's MyCareer, looking to win the run. Again, missed by the Trailblazers.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Flash, the pass to Williamson. Fourth. Pulls it down.
He probably thought he was going to bury that range.
Henderson outside. From 9 feet out. Jump shot is good.
All right, Scoot Henderson.
Let's see if they can build on that.
That's going to be over and back.
Oh, they're gonna need it anyway.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Carroll outside. Back to Henderson. Pass to Hall. And Carroll outside. There's a screen over Williamson. And Carroll no good.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking
Hit him with it.
Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Whoa!
You challenge him
Whoa!
on the layup. That's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Now here's Henderson. Has to cling it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Portland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first.
Gotta get serious now.
And he makes both free throws. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
And we got right to it. The question of how you stop Zion. From what Coach told me, it's all about being physical. He said, we're not going to let him run us over in the lanes or just stomp us inside. We're going to fight back hard. So it sounds like Coach is expecting high effort physically from his team.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Rupert. Clock at 6. And outside the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to White. 3-pointer. And it's Portland with a rebound. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Henderson misses the layup. Chicago leading by 8. And he lobs it up. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Pass to Rupert.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hall. And Carroll outside. Wing shot on the way. Buries the jump shot.
At 6'10", Van Carroll possesses impressive mobility. Just excellent in screen rolls.
Good work there as it goes. Flash has got 11 points.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating the offense.
And Carroll against Williamson. And Carroll no good.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up with...
Here's Flash.
Oh!
To the reverse layup and drops it in. 13 points in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
So it's Portland now. Down by 12. To the left wing. And Carroll surveys.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Pass to Hall. Another shot. And the shot is good off the backboard.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Williamson outside. Here's Flash from behind the arc. It's all in by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got 4 rebounds now. Henderson outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Flash.
Come on, man.
Nice D from Henderson. Blazers trail by 10. Here's Hall. Hey, expanding his range. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Flash.
Flip.
Flash has got 16 points now.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Rupert. No points yet. Pass to Henderson. Chicago with a rebound. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Now Henderson.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the
Go, take that.
Outside White.
Look.
Nice feed from Sabonis.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
I use words to keep myself. Access to antivirus, password manager, even that's happened. It's $5 million and I get to keep that insurance protection. That's what I would expect from I work like for 3 days and we're not used by the since it's 2 weeks to discover where data is being exposed. In 2011, BBC released the I've never heard of a young filming with most extreme physical transformations actors ever. We talk about where kids diagnosed with cancer, characters starts to become dangerous and rapidly declines in life variables, learning of himself, decided to show that transformation was just a creative decision. Each person his closest friends died of cancer. He said that memory stuck with him, and he was called to play some going through it from crying.
Brunson is checked in for Henderson. Ananobi, he's checked in for Chicago. Hardy comes in for White.
Every day he ran on a treadmill for a total of 3 hours. When the fatigue set in, he'd slow to a walk, but he never stopped completely. Plus, he was doing this while aware of substance, just a liquid diet, no processed food, barely any calories, just protein shakes, coconut water,
outside Brunson,
juice. With so few calories, his body burned through all the fat and most of his muscle, and the side effects were obvious. He looked unrecognizable. His cheeks were sunken in. His frame looked like skin and bones.
First trip to the line for him.
He later admitted he was constantly lightheaded and mentally forced himself not to eat. I was starving. I would have to restrain myself. I had to discipline myself not to actually eat. When the transformation was complete, he had lost 54 pounds in just 9 weeks.
That free throw good from Brunson. Jones, he's checked in for Zion Williamson.
A big guy like 50 Cent, that kind of weight loss.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Didn't nearly as well as he hoped. He had a small budget.
Ananobi passes to Flash. Yep, that one's good. Flash has got 20.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up to the Portland Trailblazers. It's an 18-point game. Here's Rupert. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Again, missed by Portland.
And they come out with a fearless approach on the board.
Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Here's Brunson. Chicago making their last shot. Here's Bankero. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Bulls. One of the truly awe-inspiring facts in this postseason is that this team has 15 straight games without a loss. Just unthinkable.
And the question remains, could this team run the table? The prospect has the entire sports world's attention. History may be about to unfold before our eyes.
Give him 20.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Hall. And Carroll outside. From downtown. Buries it from three. Carroll's got 5 points.
He's been aggressive right from the tip, but it's resulted in only 2 buckets off of 9 attempts.
Pass to Sabonis. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. Wow, that's good. Give him 23.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Rupert. No made baskets yet. Left side Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Can't connect from 14.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite the miss.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey there. Flash in their last game against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Well, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
So it's Portland now. Chicago making their last shot.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Up 2 there.
They're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Brunson. He's got 5.
Nobody has the room to do this. It's inspiration.
And Carroll outside.
As the season evolves, the entire cast seems to
Here's Rupert. Pass to Hall.
due to larger paychecks to
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Hollywood beauty standards.
Pulls up on the wing. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Here's Rupert. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Brunson. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Brunson's got 7 points.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Here's Flash. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
So it's Portland now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Here's Brunson, and that one's good. Brunson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Flash. He has 29 now. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Okay, everybody, are you ready? Okay. All right, what's up? Hold on. Oh, well, I got into really good shape.
Just like a baby.
Yeah, why did I do it?
Nobody knows. We don't know.
Okay, so put my shirt on.
I think that's better.
Okay. It's really
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, when you're hitting threes early, that
struggles with weight. Now, it's no secret that Chrissy was already plus-sized in real life, but it shows what Hollywood producers might be.
For Portland, Rupert comes in for Quickly. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Inside. A kick out to Brunson. Has to Klingon. Lets it go from deep. And there's Brunson. It's good. On the assist by Klingon. He's got 15.
well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire contributors.
And this kind of begs the question if actors actually need to change their bodies.
Let's go with a three. Chicago with a rebound.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Flash has got 32 points in the game.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Outside Brunson. Off target from three-point range. The Bulls have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Really left it alone that time. Flash has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Pass to Rupert.
By no means was he scrawny or out of shape. A lot of the feelings that Robert did not do enough come from the
Beyond the arc.
body standards have changed.
Again, the miss by Portland.
Because Toby Maguire's
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Fires from deep. Another three for Chicago.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Back in 2002,
Brunson taking his time here. And no good. The dry spell continues.
But if you looked at him today with the exact same build, some people would say it doesn't even compare.
Flash, that's good. Flash has got 40 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented his defense.
Incredible resources on the internet that suggest that some of you were favorite.
Has to Klingon.
Here goes a little jabby jab to get that Terminator look they so
Here's Rupert.
desperately
And an Obi covering. Who poked away.
The Batman with a body.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break. That's good. Flash has got 42 in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Has to Klingon.
News stories about X, Y, or Z workout or diet.
Here's Rupert.
This thing that helps them achieve their goals. Meanwhile, they be looking
Here's
very
Klingon.
different when
Henderson for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Henderson's got 7.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Flash. The lamp is good off the glass.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Brunson. Chicago with a rebound. And again, Chicago running the court in transition.
Good.
Who's zealous' shot is good.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
White against Henderson.
Obviously, a guy like that would not look too healthy.
Out left to the wing.
Instead of relying on CGI or special effects, Dale decided he'd actually become that guy.
There's a screen.
He got down to an insanely low
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
which is scary.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Good on the shot. He's got 5.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
For months, he survived exactly on 1 can of 2.
Now Henderson. He has 7. Outside Brunson.
Basically,
Again, the miss by Portland.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Wow, that's good.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And they get it. Henderson misses. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Here's Flash. Non-stop scoring machine. Oh my goodness!
What a dunk!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Once again,
They're
an
playing Marvel?
explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, Portland's shooting a rough.
Good, man. Been talking to him every day, all day, boy. Yes, you have. And every day, you were talking to him just now, boy.
Triple of the game.
And then yesterday, you wanted for him to come. And then on Nani's birthday, he was here. Chill, boy. You're gonna burn people out on you. There's nothing wrong with wanting to have your best friend, pero like you're not doing well here in the house or at school. You gotta earn your keep, boy. And then you're rigging. You're playing your mother and me. When it comes to Leo coming, you already set it up. No, you need our permission in order to get the green light for him to come. You don't just all tell him to tell his mom to take him here. Nah, boy. What do you think you're doing? You're not in control of anything. What you did just showed me that you don't care what your mother tells you. And you do that again, and it's your ass, boy. You hear me? That is disrespectful at its max. You know I love you. You know I give you everything that you want, but you gotta work for it.
There's the drive. Oh, nice shot by Klingon. Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders. Pass to Buzelis.
Give me it.
Here's Flash.
Bye-bye.
Another three for
Let's go.
Chicago. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Portland.
And Fortnite Star Wars ends in 4 days, Alex. And then the superhero stuff is coming next. Good D, Jess. Pásamelo.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter.
I just cooked, big boy. Bye-bye.
You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this league.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Rupert.
Get him out of here.
Chicago with a rebound.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Bye-bye.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Brunson outside. That shot, no good.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's
Okay, what do I need to do?
been a little erratic from the floor.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Henderson scanning the floor.
Now everybody wants to start coming, right? Now Nani, then Leo.
Here's Klingon. To end the run.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep.
Hit him with a...
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
With my fag.
He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Chicago. Way out of reach. lead.
Alright, then you shouldn't get prison time.
It hasn't taken them too many shots to get
You shouldn't have done the things that you've done, man. You should know better.
More 2K action in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
The Tiddler.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Chicago Bulls.
And the obstruction of justice.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a jet.
Yeah, that diesel engine going to show you real power when that.
Not getting it.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Relentless, determined. They keep this up, can they? I'm not even sure. But they got a chip on their shoulder, no question.
Today, I want to do something
you
that I
can't downplay the passion they've shown on the floor. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
First and foremost, yes, it is that time of the year again when I need to say,
and here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. The Bulls shooting 76%. You don't see this often. On the court for Chicago, Domantas Sabonis out there.
It started following me.
Then it's Derek White. Then it's Buzelis.
See, why you following me, bro?
Point guard position. It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Now, a little bit of background in regards to this whole daily upload, how we buy stuff started.
First free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. Portland's shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Pass to Hall. Banchero outside. On target from range. Banchero's got 8.
He felt the defender closing out to him, and Banchero let it fly. That catch-and-shoot ability is a weapon.
Here's Flash. Puts up a 3. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pass to Klingon. Banchero outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Williamson up top. Here's Flash. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Henderson, the pass to Banchero.
Come on, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it.
Grabs the board. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Down low. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
Yeah, good D. And he greens it.
9 points in the game.
All right, cool. All right, bet.
Here's Flash, defended by Henderson. Outside White.
Come on, dog, take the screen.
Sinks it from distance. White's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally insane.
Shot from 12.
Get your ass out of here with that shit. Vámonos.
Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. He's getting it done.
I just love the ball.
And Portland has possession. Henderson outside. Throws it up high. And stolen by Williamson.
Come on, Zion. Get you some. I got you.
Wing, pulls it from the corner. Flash, no
or
good.
not.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
No views. No cook.
Here's
No
Rupert.
book.
He's guarded by
No
White.
gobble be good.
And Carroll passes to Henderson. Here's Hall. Hey, puts up a 3. That shot is off. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. Sabonis slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Rupert. Back to Henderson. And Carroll right side. Will it go? Portland again missing.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
And the shot goes in. Williamson's got his second bucket on the night.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Bull foul. Number 86. First personal foul. First team foul.
I'm gonna start shooting threes again.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Banchero.
Wow. Since the break, he has struggled to get going.
Portland, no good that time either. Pass to Hall. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Okay.
Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys.
I'm number one.
With consistency from outside the arc.
League leaders. Whose name is he up there?
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure.
Huh?
He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Goes up on the
Uber.
baseline. Good! That's another bucket!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Now here's Henderson. Defense is right there. And it's all missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it.
What are you doing?
You don't want enforcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Klingon. To stop the drought. Williams grabs
My
the
boy.
board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer, Buzelis fires in the triple. Buzelis has got 11 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Rupert. Back to Henderson. Banchero in the post. Covered by Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Henderson. And that one comes up a bit short. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. That one goes in.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Henderson, the pass to Banchero. Here's Rupert. Still no points. Pass to Banchero. To the paint. And there's Klingon on the assist from Banchero.
Yeah, what a savvy play by Banchero. He runs the pick and roll to create for another guy.
Bro,
And that
hold
one's
on,
good.
bro.
Williamson.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier.
Good D.
If they can't improve their defensive intensity, they're going to show some fight.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Portland. Again, the miss by Portland. Chicago has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. McBride hits the three-pointer.
Here in the second
Now
half,
I'm getting all these freaking assists, and I don't need them.
Yeah, and where is the defense
I got 13. I don't need no more.
To let them fire away.
Okay, bitch. Fuck out of here. Glow?
Pass to Rupert, and here's Brunson. Shot on the wing. Rebound by the Bulls. Flash has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, there's the
Whoa! Snap.
goes on the lob. Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hit him
And
with
the
a-
feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Shot to stop the run. Sends it
Oh?
home from three-point land. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's Hardy. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outside Brunson. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the board. Jones has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Flash.
Bye-bye.
Up and in on the layup. Flash has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Klingon. Now here's Brunson. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. He can't hit that time. Chicago has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. And it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. The 3 from Banchero. Knocks down the long chain. Banchero's got 11.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Here's Flash. Counted.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And Portland's shooting only 23% so far. Outside Brunson.
Get him out of here.
Foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
That free throw misses. Hunter's checked in for Portland. Quickly comes in for Henderson. He hits the second from the line. Here's Flash. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Hit him with this cook.
He hits again. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
So it's Portland now. Quickly passes to Banchero. To the inside. Here's Hunter.
Good D, grab it.
Jones with some nice D. And he lobs it up. Pitch it out of midair.
Why didn't you keep going?
Here's Rupert. McBride covers. Pass to Quickly. Outside Brunson. Inside. Here's Hunter.
Get him out of here. Toma.
Anunoby passes to Flash.
Fully stamina up.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Brunson with it. He's got 16.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls.
Oh shit, that's my 4th? Oops.
Back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hardy grabs the board.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Flash, and they get it back.
Okay.
Pass to McBride. Here's Flash. The
Bitch.
Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Outside Brunson. Anunoby against Banchero. Back to Brunson to stop the run.
Get him out of here.
With the block.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles.
Well,
they need his offense to come around.
2 points on the layup. Jones has got 6.
No hesitation on the break. That's been an advantage for them.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Brunson, a screen on Anunoby. The 3 from Banchero. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there.
Hit him with this cook.
He packs it down.
That is incredible.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Banchero. 6 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
Norris checked in for Martin. And Banchero drops them both. The Bulls shooting an unbelievable 80% from the floor. Wow, what a performance.
Shoot it, bro. Good.
32 seconds left in the third. Hardy's shot is good.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
They set the screen. The 3 from Banchero. Flash.
Give me that.
Flash has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Good.
From 17. Again, the full score.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Slap him.
And that one good. 18 points for him.
In the NBA, you just can't let
Shoot that shit, Hardy.
So it's Chicago, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out. Billy Donovan enjoying the activity. Good ball movement, good body movement. Just wants to see more of it.
Yeah, they're working together well. The key now is to try to do it consistently throughout the rest of the evening.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jalen Brunson is out there with Scoot Henderson. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Hunter in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Pass to Flash. The 3 is up. Again! What an avalanche!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. And here's Henderson. Hunter finds Quickly. Henderson outside. Here's Brunson. Jones grabs the board. Launches it. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Now Brunson lets the 3 fly. Chicago with a rebound. Jones has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards.
Off the dribble.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Left side, Brunson.
It's a rebound.
Brunson again missing.
Let's go.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's Flash.
Oh.
Target. The Trailblazers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Outside Brunson. To halt the run.
Give me
Brunson missing again.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Counted from
distance.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry,
let him shoot, bro.
Running down,
let him shoot. I need rebounds.
Hunter passes to Brunson. And they come
get it! Oh!
Brunson's got 21 points in the game.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Hooked. Yeah, get cooked.
Shooting for Chicago, number 86. At the line for 2.
There is no way.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
In the attempt of shooting an innocent person, 2,500 words like this, I only kill people.
First one falls for him. For the Trailblazers, Martin, he's checked in for Brown, and it's Rupert in for Quickly. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Henderson for 3. Flash grabs
Let's go.
Flash
Hardy.
has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he's going for the line.
Oh.
Top hammer at home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here.
Man, go ahead and shoot that, dog. Go ahead and shoot that. Go ahead and shoot that. I need the rebound.
Misses the 3.
I need the best.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easy.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what
Count
a
clockwise
slam. Look here, the fans
spin.
going crazy right now.
And now here comes Leo.
Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. The 11-footer tip.
Blocked. Hardy.
Hardy, the pass to McBride.
Interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Portland again missing.
He just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. They have to be set up for success.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Henderson. He's closely guarded. The Bulls have gone 8 of 9 here in the 4th quarter. Here's Flash. Hunter with some nice D.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim, turning an easy bucket into a miss.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA. Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Henderson left side. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Well, coaches are going to like the theatrics there. He had more than enough time to get a
Is
stated
Nancy going to play with us?
Stated anyway.
Jalen Brunson. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for Portland. Klingon
Yeah, not too much yelling, not too much crying.
And that That one goes in.
Just behave. If I say something, you guys listen, or else you guys are going to bed. Am I clear, Matthew and Nani?
And here's Brunson from the arc.
You heard me?
Jones.
Okay.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper
excuse me.
down the stretch.
Here's Flash.
Oops.
What a terrific move that is.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Rupert. Here's Brunson outside. Chicago
Got it.
Rebound. Outside McBride.
Hey, buddy, or Vice.
Your hair.
Here's Flash. Back to McBride. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Brunson misses. And here's Chicago. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. And followed by Bankero. Here's Rupert.
No, give him the ball.
Pass to Brunson.
Go ahead, shoot that shit.
Sinks the tray.
Shoot it.
Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half. So I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting just 21% from the floor. Here's Brunson. Brunson missing again. And so here is Chicago. Here's Flash. Jones sets the screen. Blocked.
Ooh,
That's out of
I get my
bounds.
shit blocked.
Last touch by Klingon. Hall's checked in for Portland. Here's McBride. Here's Flash. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from.
Confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Henderson for three. Chicago with a rebound. Anunoby's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Pass to Klingon. Here's Rupert. Henderson with it. Lots of room. Jones grabs the board. Here's Flash. Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out
Go ahead, shoot that.
Here's Hall. McBride covers. Henderson for three. Drills it from deep. Henderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shooting.
Got him.
Oh, my gosh.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Rupert. Takes the three. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hardy, the pass to Flash. Portland grabs the miss.
Don't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Henderson misses. And so here is Chicago. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Henderson, right side. The three. Flash.
Give me that.
Flash has got 9
Come on, Hardy. Go, go, go.
Pass to Hardy. And he lobs it up.
Good.
Throw it down on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Here's Rupert. Back to Henderson for three. Drops in the three.
I need my 10th rebound.
Well, it's a three-point shooting lead. Guys like him are.
But give me that ball, though. Please.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Go ahead, shoot it.
That doesn't go either for him.
Nah, bro, you stealing my damn rebound.
Flash, the pass it to Hardy. Here's Flash. The three is
Uber.
up. Hits yet again. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Rupert. Here's Hall. And Caro outside. The three. And it's Rupert missing. Chicago with the ball.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Bulls.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast to a title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
And what a huge performance it was for Flash.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes.
No. Turn around.
Feasting on the boards. He is having his way inside.
And he's nearing the franchise record for rebounds in a playoff game. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
And Carroll passes to Hall. No good.
Yes, triple dub. Triple dub. Bye-bye. Uber.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
12 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Rupert.
Get him out of here.
It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Let's go. Bye-bye. No, you're going to give me the last shot. Bye-bye.
Knocks it down from distance.
That's
Well,
it.
he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show.
We win. Our 7-3.
They go on the road and take care of business. And now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning the championship with everyone on the line. An incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started.
It's for you, Giannis. Look at him over there in his suit.
Long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Yeah, look at him. That's number 7, baby. That's number 7, baby. Boo boo. Baby boo boo. Baby boo boo. We're number 1 for 7 years straight. Donnie. But I love you.
You don't do that. It hurts. Really?
Now that's how you take your business out there.
Take a little.
body out.
MP has 7 titles. Unbelievable. He's got to be the GOAT.
Nigga, I am the GOAT. The fuck? Yeah. Where's me? Look at 7 championships on my back. 7. Why do you let him do that to you though?
I didn't know.
You gotta take a shower then. Go take a shower.
How could this?
No, because the more it dries in your hair, the harder it's gonna be to get out. Go take a shower now. Make sure you shampoo it and put it conditioner.
I could just put...
Yeah, dude.
Oh, it's sticky. I can do it on my screen.
All right, folks.